Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fantactix podcast. I have with me in the studio my regular co-host Sabubu Elkun, and with us a very special guest, a fan of a great giant club in I've been getting before for England, Liverpool. Mr. Des, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I can see that your brow is already creased because I said I get that before. Well, Liverpool recently won the Champions League and the Premier League title, so of course they can stake their claim as being a very relevant club in the scheme of things, and they are currently on top of the Premier League table. It was an amazing weekend, guys, and we saw some, surprising results, some not so surprising results, some sad draws, and of course some moments that we are looking forward to dissecting on the show. Sabubu, first and foremost, how was your weekend?
The weekend came and things happened. My phone has been on fire. Investors have been calling me. I was not the one that told them to stake. They did it at their own will. Now it is Sabubu. You said, how did I say it? Was I going to play the football?
Sabubu, I put disclaimer on my status. I say, even myself. Des, how was your weekend? Did you enjoy your team's performance this weekend?
Liverpool did their best.
Liverpool did their best.
We did our best, We had some hiccups. We had a red card during our own match. And we still came out with a draw. So it wasn't a bad weekend.
Well, it was not really bad for Liverpool. Why? Because you see, I noticed one thing in the Premiership in the past 1 or 2 seasons. Because Pep and Arteta have been the one at the top, every club tends to sit down, study how they play, and play them out. You do see the game, Fulham and Arsenal. You saw it. But they went at Liverpool, and I was wondering, isn't that the same Fulham that wasn't going beyond the center circle?
Okay.
They went out all against Liverpool. And I was
There was
shocked.
no fear factor.
There was no fear factor.
It's a general thing in EPL right now. No, there's no big team that a small team cannot mark.
Yeah, we know that. But there are some teams that tend to
that get more respect.
They
get more respect from opponents.
More respect.
Mention things like what?
Like the likes of Man City, Arsenal, they get more respect.
You can't mention Arsenal ahead of Liverpool.
No. I'll tell you something.
Okay, gentlemen, before we wait.
Because
the show is just starting.
Calling Arsenal before Liverpool.
See, no, listen, man. Let's leave the respect thing here and look at how the league has panned out in the past 2-3 seasons.
If you said Siri, then you're not right.
No, listen now. In the past 2 or 3 seasons, see, statistically, we all see it, right?
Yeah.
As it is. Liverpool would have won the Premiership last season. They were at the forefront.
They did well too.
They did fantastic until those injuries came up.
Yeah.
Like 10, 12 matches before the season finished. And it derailed them.
Yeah.
The squad actually has not really changed. The coach just came in and tweaked it, and they are very, very expansive.
Balance
when it comes as the midfield and the defense. I can say for now that the best midfielder in the Premiership is Gravenberch.
Yeah.
I can change for now.
You can say it does not mean we agree, but
with his performance and statistics-wise.
As presently now.
You want to compare Gravenberch to Caicedo?
No. You can
statistically.
You can look at it.
You can look at it. No, you can look at it.
It's not
Please make your point.
I'm not a Liverpool fan,
yeah.
But it's what I have seen. It is what pundits in Europe have said.
Yeah.
Sky Sports, ESPN, and BBC. You understand? Because look, it's like the life fire of that team. He knows how to balance that. You hitting them and they breaking his play.
He's doing his
job very well. You understand? So now the coach has come in and slot, and he continued from where because I can tell you, Klopp was still the manager. Liverpool will still be where they are now.
All right, gentlemen.
But the irony about it is, in the past 2 seasons, Arsenal and Manchester City have been the torchbearers in the Premiership. Which teams have said, you know what? Because if you watch when teams play both teams, there's always a low block. It's crazy.
Yeah, you understand.
no, of course.
It's a low block most teams use counter-attack the sit. But when they play every other team, they say, okay, let's go at them. Because I was telling Renz, was not last week, because I said, for now, people don't know the playbook of Maresca and Slot.
Yeah, sure.
Teams are taking their time to study. And by the time they know it, you notice that the coach will now start changing their style of football because everybody is now countering how they play. You understand? So give it to Liverpool. They deserve to be where they are presently.
Yeah.
And we hope that it can continue because
I don't hope. Gentlemen, because we are now turning this podcast into Liverpool podcast. This is Fantactix podcast. Gentlemen, rest, please. Make I hear what he said. They club at the top. So, gentlemen, thank you very much for your enthusiasm. I see you are very gingered up. You are here to oppose anybody that opposes the motion.
No. I'm where I am today because we are playing good football.
wait.
I don't understand. Why you there?
Where you there? Are you not playing ball? We are just fans. You say
No. See, let me tell you. One thing with football is that when you are at the top, you say,
See it, right?
we. When you are suffering what
you say
Pep is suffering now, just stupid players.
Do your best to be there.
Okay, so you advise us now.
Yeah.
Give us motivational quote.
So when you get there and you understand
how it feels.
Sure, understand. So just try and
Now, it's no problem. Liverpool are flying high, and so far the results are going in their favor, which is a good one. But let's not, put all the spotlight on them. Another amazing team we are seeing in the Premier League right now is Chelsea. Amazing job Enzo Maresca is doing. Nobody expected them to be where they are right now. And so, Sabubu now. Sabubu, wait. I will give him credit because right from the beginning, the first episode of this podcast, Sabubu has already been saying Chelsea has the squad to go all the way and challenge for the Premier League.
Yeah.
And he has always stood by his words, even when, the picture was not so clear. So credit to him.
He was about the coach, or you believe that?
No, just the players. Because Enzo Maresca was an unknown factor. Sure. He was an unknown factor. Nobody could really predict. They say, maybe they have brought another Graham Potter to come and. But credit to him, the team is looking really amazing. He's changing players, and the ones that come in still look like they can get the job done. Now we're making fun. On the last episode, we said this thing is looking more like a heavenly race than a title race. But Mr. Des, I'm going to put this question to you. Do you believe that, or do you feel that Chelsea are right now a team that can challenge Liverpool for the top spot?
They're already challenging already. But they're just trying to hide themselves. Like they are underdog.
Yeah, they're trying to remove pressure from themselves.
Yes, but they're doing the job.
So I would have put this question to Sabubu, but Sabubu has always been the devil's advocate in Chelsea. I might not say the devil's advocate. Let me say an advocate.
I see them as somebody that will challenge Liverpool till the close of the games. But they are going to do that.
Okay, I will still echo the words of Maresca. I say we are taking it game by game. They are taking it game by game.
That.
Yes, of course. Sabubu, away from the whole top of the table thing, there was a Manchester derby this past weekend. And, of course, all of us, we know Man City is in a downward spiral. But we didn't expect what we saw. Or at least we were not expecting it just yet.
Nobody expected anything.
Now, Amorim came in and he has done a good job uplifting United spirits. There's hope. The team are looking like they are getting themselves together. There's a visible pattern of play, and there are some coherent passes and moves. And you can see a structure rising. But we all thought maybe the Manchester derby was too soon, and Pep in his, in the rebound anger would do something spectacular. But Sabubu, if you were Pep's, spokesman now, what's happening, Pep? Tell us.
Pep said, I'm not good enough.
Pep, is that what he said?
Yeah, he said it. See, that match was in moments. You understand?
Yeah.
The match was in moments. Even the goal City scored came out of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
You understand?
just a deflection.
And the match was either here or there. You understand? Both teams were just cancelling themselves. The battle was in that middle.
Midfield area.
Because for all I care, Haaland is as good as it was non-existent in that
He's
match.
as good as the passes he
You
gets.
understand?
Sure.
Then and that thing, there are times he has chances, not even in that match. Like that match they lost to Spurs, 4-0 at home. If you are taking 2 of his chances, the scoreline,
The momentum,
you know, would have swung in their direction. They scored that goal and the game was going. Then one moment of madness by that defender, Nunes, and the game changed completely. Because immediately United equalized, we saw
shoulders dropped.
you know, City players were
Demoralized.
Even the danger was not there.
Yeah, then the next thing,
The danger was not there.
defender, goalkeeper, maybe they conspire to sell the match to United, only God knows. And you know, as a goalkeeper, once you want to come out for the ball, come out for the ball. If you're not coming out, stay on your line or in your area. And Baba came out and what's his name? That the guy that scored the goal.
Yeah. Amad Diallo.
Amad Diallo just did it, and that was it. And even after he tipped the goalkeeper, I still wonder why that defender could not clear his line.
Josko Vadio.
You know-
What are you trying to do?
You know, I don't know.
You wanted to do fancy.
Pass. No, back pass.
And the irony about it was they scored, and I just said, Pep, you just get used to it. No, it's the truth, because and the good thing about United is now the coach is trying to create a pattern.
Okay.
If from the days of Ferguson, United is a counter-attacking team. That is how they've been beating teams. They will give you
Go forward.
They
Yeah,
have
they will give you the ball.
verticality.
They'll give you the
They're very
ball.
vertical.
But on the run, when they start with you, they will outrun you.
They really have that quality during that time. You know, Ferguson liked to play from the flank.
Yeah.
Have good
wingers.
You know,
that can move ball very fast.
towards the tail end of his career,
He was
he didn't have those good wingers that could cross the ball like Beckham and Giggs.
so he
Ronaldo.
he
And
started reverting to control.
I remember Ronaldo was not really a good crosser of the ball. No.
no. At least
Ronaldo was
he's a very good winger.
He was a winger that they turned him to an attacker.
Yeah.
You understand that kind of a thing? But
Yeah, it is what it is.
we hope,
So-
we hope for the best for
Yeah.
City.
So talking about the scorer of the goal, young Amad Diallo, Man U fans have been shouting, "Crucify Ten Hag anywhere. God go punish that man." Because I mean, this boy was signed for a lot of money from Atalanta, and his development has been stunted by lack of opportunities and all that. Do you believe like this is a time? Of course, we saw that he kept Rashford and let's say Garnacho out of the starting 11. So, do you think this is another star being born in Manchester right now?
Well, for me, I think it's a determination of the player. Okay, if you really want to play for a good coach, you want to show yourself that you are really good, then definitely you can pick up from there. So it's now more like this coach did not give me the opportunity to play very well.
Yeah.
Then I need to fight for my space in the team. So I believe if he's consistent enough and believe in the coach, then and listen to the coach, it can actually come from.
And you know another thing about a new coach coming in where there's a mess is he's playing everybody.
Everybody gets a
He wants
chance.
to
He wants to see who he can trust.
who he can trust, who will be sold, who would stay, or who will be given a warning letter.
Like Rashford is getting now.
See, Rashford, I still stick by what I am saying. If United can get Rashford firing, they have every chance to climb that table steadily.
But
right now, it looks more like Rashford will be fired instead of firing because it looks like he has been put on the transfer list.
He's not more in his prime again. Okay?
But he's a young man. He's a young man, about 25 years. 25 years.
25 years old.
Yes. He came in as a very young player now. Just the same way Garnacho is coming up now. In 5 years' time, you think Garnacho is an old man.
The irony about Rashford is I think he needs a new challenge.
Yeah.
A new environment.
Doing good.
A new environment. A new environment entirely.
And different mentality.
Different mentality because First of all, they babysitted him for too long at United.
And he's earning a lot of money.
There are a lot of things he gets away with that if he goes to a club like Liverpool, Chelsea, or Arsenal, he won't do it.
Has done a lot of charity.
I expected him to be the next Ronaldo coming from Man U when I saw him at the tender age.
It was Van Gaal that gave him his chance.
Talking about managers, Sabubu, 2 managers lost their job over the weekend. As of last week, we were thinking that Postecoglou might lose his own job. But this weekend, he delivered the killing blow to Russell Martin of Southampton, who was sacked a few hours after being at the receiving end of a 5-0 first half drubbing from Tottenham. And of course, the day before, Martin O'Neill of Wolves lost his own job after he lost his game, and of course he lost his dressing room. So nobody is talking about Pep and associating him with a sack yet, but Sabu, would you think he's at risk of losing his job?
No.
Why?
He has ended.
Now, you will say he has ended, but
if you fire Pep today, who would you employ?
He's not in that league of coaches that you can
fire. Now, let's
Manchester City is a blue chip company.
Okay.
There's something I want you to know. A coach came 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Has been performing, has been successful every year.
He has been delivering titles, different trophies every season.
What do you expect? And he's still using the same set of players. Just maybe 1 or 2 changes, You do not expect that coach that we call him genius of the game because people know that this guy is not synonymous to losing.
Yeah.
All he does is to deliver, get the win. So somebody that has been doing it over time with the set of players over time. Don't expect declination in the you expect that because look at what is their midfielder
Kevin De Bruyne.
He's in his 34.
Yeah, about.
Look at Bernardo Silva, people that he respects.
Yeah.
And he put responsibility on.
Kyle Walker.
So you don't expect every day is not Christmas, and people are not just there looking at you, but not on the sideline. So it is their time now. Liverpool had theirs 2 seasons ago.
Yeah,
we lost our players into injury, and what do you see? We declined.
Yeah,
we struggled to be among the top 4, but then at the later end, we at least still joined the team to enter top 4. So this is their season. We don't expect, and come with the fact that they have FFP challenge that so a lot is going on in City that we don't know. But then nobody, as it is right now, I don't expect anything from them. They might actually not enter top 4. Facts, they might not enter top 4 because of the situations they have. It could actually take a longer time, but they can work it out. Fantactix is not that kind of coach that you can just display.
Okay, so you said he can't be fired. He has the bona fides and he has credit in the bank.
Yeah.
But if you were Pep, would you consider walking away at this point? Because he was saying that even he knows that at this point his job is at risk. He said it after the match yesterday. He said his job is at risk. But of course, we all know that with what he has built.
Just for you to know that he feels so sorry for
But do you think he should walk away? Because let's be honest, Pep doesn't look like he has a solution to this slump.
Where's Pep going?
No, of course. He can walk into any team in the world if he wishes. He can go to PSG. Brazil have an open job offer for him.
At this time, do you think I'll go to PSG?
Why not? Anybody will take Pep. I would take Pep.
Well, he's not leaving, so he's not going anywhere.
Pep is not going. Pep,
not going anywhere.
One thing about Pep is should understand, Pep is not a coward.
Yeah. Don't think he is missing Klopp.
No. He's not. No.
He started with a good team, and he kept the standard everywhere he has coached all the teachers. He kept the standard just to keep that winning mentality in there. You understand? So I think the clubs made him better, and he became better. He took the opportunity and became a better coach.
Well, we can only sit down, we can only gist, we can only speculate, we can only banter. But right now, Pep, they see Pepe. Live we'll give you Pep. But when it is the onus is it is your responsibility to make pepperoni. To make pepperoni out of it.
He's cutting his body
So
up and down.
before we enter another gist, let's go for a short break so that we'll come back. We'll blood the hot. Let's go and drink water. We are coming.
Welcome back. This week, we don't have any European action apart from the Conference League that we played on Thursday. The League Cup, the Carabao Cup, the quarterfinals are this week.
Yes.
And for the first time in a very, very long time, we have top teams in the Premiership gunning for it. Now everybody now realizes that a trophy is a trophy.
I'm telling
Cup
you.
na cup.
Cup is cup, plastic
Yes.
cup, Obas cup is a cup.
Yes, so.
Coppa Italia round of 16, Juventus are playing Cagliari. What do you think? What do you think? Who do you think will win that match, first of all?
I don't trust Juventus.
Thank you. Shake me.
I don't
You saw what
I
they
don't
see-
trust. I don't.
You saw what they did over the weekend.
We don't predict Juventus will
look
get a
like-
straight
they
win.
look- There will be goals though. They will score against them. But
Initially, when the season
can't
started, they were not
tell me
conceding goals.
Mm.
But right now, they would score and still concede.
it's like they are just playing without pattern. Just play. They just want to play ball.
But Thiago Motta is the one that is their coach. So
He should go back and pound his tactics in the mortar. Please.
then on Wednesday, we have top of the table fixture in France.
Monaco
Yes.
versus PSG.
AS Monaco versus PSG.
Mm.
What do you think will happen in that match?
No, PSG always outshine them. That's.
Eh,
But it's gonna be tough though
I look at both teams to score.
to score. Yeah, that's sure.
Both teams to score.
Yes,
But me, I will go out on a limb and I'll say it's a Monaco win or draw. You get why?
Yeah,
Because those guys, if you check their trajectory recently,
Mhm.
they know how to gun big teams.
Yeah, they have been,
Even in
they
the
have been
Champions
winning
League, they have
PSG
been
too.
very impressive.
Very, very well. They have
So,
been
well,
winning.
it's a risk, but like we say, use your head. Hmm?
Then the EFL Cup has 3 key fixtures.
Yeah.
Arsenal are home to Crystal Palace, Newcastle are home to Brentford, and Southampton are home to Liverpool. Everybody might say it's an Arsenal straight win. If Arsenal wins that match, they're going to struggle to win the match, trust me.
Because they have not been scoring.
They won't struggle.
that much.
They won't struggle.
Well-
I know people want to temper expectations, but you see Crystal Palace, I know they have been picking up form
They
recently.
played well yesterday
They are
against
looking very sharp.
Brighton.
But if there's one thing I know about Mikel Arteta is that he always reacts, and I think this time we'll see a different Arsenal come out.
But I know Newcastle would beat Brentford.
Newcastle will take care of business.
Because that stadium, there's something about that stadium. That stadium is like Anfield. When they start shouting,
They are used to winning.
the
So
12th man.
the 12th man.
Yeah.
So
They
then
can-
Southampton and Liverpool. That's a straight win for
That's-
Liverpool.
that's-
People when they just sack
It's like
their
a
coach,
coach.
they might even sack the interim manager the way it's going. So that one we know what's going to happen.
Liverpool scored 10 and more goals.
Then Coppa Italia has
Yeah.
Atlanta versus Cesena FC.
That's a straight win. Even without Ademola,
The only
they definitely win.
Sesen now where I know. Now that's small European. And this time Atalanta will gun them down.
Then Roma would play Sampdoria.
Yeah.
That's a straight win for,
Yeah.
for Claudio.
But there's a
Ranieri.
fixture I'm looking forward to.
Then on Thursday,
Thank you very much.
the last of the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup will be played, and we have a certain team from London that wears white and a certain team from Manchester that wears red. The match will be played at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Tottenham versus Man U.
I want to put you on the spot. Who will win that match?
That's how you beat Man U.
What about you?
Well, it's going to be a litmus test for the progress made so far, but I will just take a safe position and say both teams are going to score.
Then on Friday, we have a big fixture in Germany, Bayern Munich and Leipzig.
Mm.
Then, yeah.
That's a straight win. That's
Bayern
a
is
straight win
home.
for Bayern.
Bayern just lost.
It's the
Yeah.
reaction. They
They
react.
I think they drew their match over the weekend.
Now so we dey talk say, they lost.
They lost.
Now so we dey talk say Pep go react. Now,
No, their matter is not as bad as their matter is not as bad as
it's not as bad as
bad
that.
as that.
Okay, no problem.
Then,
That's what you think. Oh.
Then we
Let's
have,
fix that.
then we have Hellas Verona versus AC Milan on Friday night.
AC Milan sef are not serious with their season. They should go and rest. There are some people that used to avoid doing business with now. You understand? People that you order goods, they'll say they'll say goods lost at the high sea.
I put Man U in that aspect. If I see them on the road, I doubt them.
Oh, Man U.
Man
You
U.
see, he removed Madrid one time. Now, if you see Man U, they cover.
So this weekend fixtures in the Premiership.
Let's look at the fixtures.
The first, we call it launch kickoff.
Okay.
Aston Villa will take on Man City.
Sorry.
Then the goal rush has Brentford versus Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Ipswich Town versus Newcastle.
And
West Ham versus Brighton. Then the late kickoff is Crystal Palace and Arsenal.
The replay of the Carabao.
Aston Villa, Man City.
and our man is going down again.
My God.
Basket mouth don't start to leak again. No. Pep, you go see Pepe, but no panic. They say they no fit sack you. So what can we say?
You know that match.
Yes.
It is the wrong time for City to go and play Villa.
Yeah, but Villa are not looking so solid.
Yeah,
themselves.
no, they lost to.
See, you don't need to be solid to play Man City.
Now so Pep, now so you don't worry.
You don't need to
be solid. Actually, see, Man City are not as bad as. See, these things, they are just losing their heads at key moments in the game. Like this, sorry for taking us back, but against Man United, that, Nunes lost the ball and then he just trying to overcompensate. He now give a penalty. And you have to look. There was a replay angle that showed a sub that was about to come up. I think it was Grealish or so on the touchline, and he just put his hands on his head. When he saw the guy tracking back, something was about to happen. These guys, they just lost it, and then their shoulders dropped, and then Man U, so they are not as bad as we are thinking. But we know it's a bad time.
A team that doesn't respect them. They are just like animal show. They will definitely give it to you.
Oh,
they will give just request.
Okay, so no, it's okay. Who will win the match? Aston Villa.
I said it already.
You said Villa.
Our friend, our brother.
Man City go win, on arrest.
Well, that match.
We'll deal with them. We the Man City fans.
They are away. They are playing well.
They're away. I look at the Man City win or draw.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Then Newcastle will take Ipswich down. We know there are going to be goals in that match.
Yeah, a lot of goals.
Both teams to score. Brentford and Nottingham Forest.
It's going to be low scoring.
Yeah.
It's going to be low scoring.
Brentford, they know how to score.
Nottingham know how to defend.
Then West Ham and Brighton. That match is going to be very funny.
West Ham, Brighton.
I think Brighton will edge it.
Yeah.
West Ham is at home.
I see. Let's say it goes.
I've told you that West Ham coach is the next coach to go. But
then Crystal Palace, Arsenal.
Arsenal is doing well. Arsenal will definitely.
Arsenal to go.
Then we have Barcelona, Atletico Madrid.
That's a very tough.
Cream de la cream. That's first versus
Who's
third.
that one?
Barca.
I trust Atletico Madrid.
Wait, Barca lost last weekend.
Yes, they lost to Leganes.
I trust Atletico Madrid.
So already we were saying that the league was Barcelona's own to lose, and it seems they are losing it.
Yeah.
They're actually doing giveaway with the league
Yes,
now. So they might decide to give Atletico 3 points.
That match is a Barca win or draw.
You think so?
Yeah.
Atletico knows how to play the team.
Atletico. Okay.
Then in Germany we have Bayern Leverkusen will take Freiburg, and
On Saturday, and Wolfsburg versus Dortmund on Sunday. So I see Bayern getting a straight win. They are putting pressure. Right? I think on Friday
Leverkusen?
Also there's Bayern.
And I've talked about that already.
So the Bayern Leverkusen are really putting pressure on Bayern right now.
They are home.
Yes.
So it's more of a straight win for them.
The table might readjust too.
Then in the Serie A we have Genoa versus Napoli. And we have Lecce versus Lazio.
So straight wins for the away teams for me. I don't know what you think. Yeah, Lazio and Napoli.
But to be on the safe side, just say a way to win.
I won't trust Napoli for that. But Lazio, yeah.
Okay.
Then on Sunday,
Roma versus Parma.
In Italy?
Yeah. Roma versus Parma, Monza versus Juve, Atalanta versus Empoli. So what do you think?
Empoli.
Roma will beat Parma.
Okay.
I agree.
Atlanta will beat Empoli.
I agree.
Monza scores a lot of goals. So we don't know the Juventus that will show up on that day.
It's that same Juventus that looks like
So you don't know the Juventus that might show up.
On that
They
day.
will show up, can't show up.
It's
Okay.
Man City like Juventus that you
Thank
see.
you.
Yes.
I know, don't expect that too much.
Yeah, so let's just say both sides to score.
Okay, that's our more goals.
Okay, and on Sunday in the Premier League, we have Fulham versus Southampton. Sabubu, what do you think?
Fulham will beat them.
Okay, Man United versus Bournemouth. Mr. Des, what do you think?
Yeah. I see both teams to score.
Okay.
Safe one. Sabubu, what about you?
Man, you will not draw.
Okay, Everton versus Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Sabubu.
Yeah.
That match, I'm looking at the Chelsea win. But if Everton
Could
put up
frustrate.
if they put up that performance they did against Arsenal,
Yeah.
but they might likely not want to put it up because they're playing at
But
home.
you don't expect the same thing happening again. So the thing is, it's happened.
Yeah.
Arsenal couldn't fire. Okay,
But
Arsenal are
doesn't-
actually
doesn't-
struggling to
You
score
sure
goals.
understand?
It's not
They
just
couldn't
about
fire,
the low
so
block.
don't put that.
No,
Don't put that case.
they
Don't
have-
make that case for them.
No, they have.
On Chelsea part.
See, you know one thing about teams, and their coaches, they have a pattern that they play.
Are you saying that Chelsea play like Arsenal?
No. Sean Dice is a very defensive coach. Naturally, that's the way he plays. All his teams he has coached, and when they don't get that defensive work well, they are very catastrophic.
Me, I fear Chelsea because they feel they give you joy today now. But
No.
I still believe it's a win or draw for Chelsea on my own part.
Then the last match of the day in the Premiership is
creme de la
Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool.
Okay.
So, Mr. Des, tell us, what are you expecting from your team? Tottenham will
They can. No, if we look at it over time, we have been having anytime Liverpool face Tottenham, we have referee issues.
And you're going to lose this guy who is not playing Robinson. No, the good thing. No, he will play. You know why he will play?
I don't even want him to play.
No, you know why he will play? There's a Carabao Cup.
Coming up, right?
Okay, to miss.
So he will miss
Because he has not been in good form, so I don't think Liverpool will miss him that much.
We definitely not miss.
So who do you think could take?
Gomez can play.
Or
can play that role.
Simicas.
Okay, fine.
Because anyhow, it be the stickers.
I trust Gomez playing Thierry. Me personally, I trust him playing Thierry. Thierry will play his position. Maybe Christian and compare, but I do not want Robertson. Let him learn that. You don't.
He does not want. He's the coach. He does.
I don't tell you, see, now you get that
Now you get the club. He said, I don't want.
Please. We have the owner of Liverpool here. Please. Put some respect on our name. We bring Liverpool come podcast.
I'm actually talking from my own point of view.
Yeah.
Okay,
Understand.
Understand. I do know he's not playing well this time around. No, it's good. He can give it 50.
Yeah.
If he's not playing well, he can give it 50. But
Okay,
if he's
so
on fire,
the actual outcome of the match, what do you think?
I think it's gonna be go. Liverpool will concede.
Yeah.
There's no way we concede, but it's possible we can give it Liverpool win or draw. We are not losing.
Okay, fine.
The juggernaut will roll on. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Then
Liverpool will win that
Then
match.
in Spain,
Yeah.
we have Real Madrid versus Seville.
A very big game.
Forget Sevilla.
Forget Sevilla.
Yeah.
It's not about forgetting Sevilla. In what state is Real Madrid also? That's the problem.
You just expect they have good players. They have good coaches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, they have good players. They have good coach. They can perform. They can be on fire today and still lose it up. But then losing to Sevilla is not that strong.
It's not
to contend against.
Yeah, but the irony about it is the teams that Madrid and
Barca are losing
losing to are not as good as Seville.
That's
I'm
another
telling
thing.
you the truth.
But just expect goals though.
No, I'm looking at the Madrid straight win.
Yeah, I think so.
I see a win all about that
In
match.
fact, let me be a sports lover right now. I can give them a win and over 2.5.
Oh, wow.
That is, they will win
Investors,
and they will score more than 2 goals.
Yeah.
I cover your ticket with anti-razor blade oil because, and that's the way we are entering into the festive period. We are sending you love, cheers, and best wishes from the Fantactix family. And we ask that you stay safe out there. You take care of your family, show love to your neighbors and your friends. Stay positive, invest wisely. No go the waka for road now. They say money where you supposed to use buy Roro. Now Roro in club, now cut out. So you take care of yourself and you invest wisely. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on all our social media platforms at the Fantactix Podcast. We are on TikTok, we are on Instagram, we are on X, we are on YouTube, Facebook. In fact, if you even face your book, you will see us inside there. That's how distributed we are. We love you and we hope to see you. Mr. Des,
Yes, boss.
please say a word to our viewers and our followers.
As the owner of Liverpool,
from Liverpool, from a boardroom.
Let me first appreciate you guys for being here today.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy to be with good friends and men that knows the football very well. Thank you guys for having me here. And to our viewers, you know, like as he said, invest wisely.
Yes,
because the market is now actually
he has been an investor for the past 20-something years. So he's investing very well.
So just the best way, just invest wisely, play safe.
Yeah.
And don't lose your money.
Sabubu, we had a whole football club on our podcast.
I'm telling you.
So what do you have for our fans as a word of goodbye?
Invest wisely. That's the reason I'm going to say. And we are trying to grow this community, and we ask, follow us on Facebook and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. We really, really appreciate it. And your comments and feedback, we love it. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, until we come back again to see and to ride through the Christmas fixtures with you, don't go anywhere. It's still your number one show, Fantactix Podcast. Cheers.